Hi everyone, so I'm about to share another journal with you, and this journal is a butterfly themed journal. I haven't done one of them in ages, and I've used kits from ARTYmaze, Journal Centric, the Old Design Shop, and Antique Papery. Right, so there's a few designers in here. It is a fabric cover, and I've used this lovely fabric. Which was gifted to me by Andrea. She did send me the mother load of fabric like a week or two ago, so there's enough there to last me quite a while, let me tell you. So I've used this fabric, and I've sewn that onto 2 layers of cardstock, the inside one being coffee dyed as I normally do. If you watched yesterday's Let's Make, I was using the Stains by Patty Pockets, and I made 3 tags. So I've used all 3 tags are in the journal. This one is on the front cover. What I didn't do in the video was I didn't add the bling and I didn't add the bow. So that was all I done today. The journal itself, it's a traveller's notebook size. It is 8 1/4 by 4 4.5. It has 1 signature and 68 pages front and back. We've got crocheted trim. It will be listed in my shop if you're interested. We've got eyelets and this like jute string as a closure. Have a quick look at that. Isn't that pretty? So that's the journal. So nice. I really enjoyed this, making this after making like quite a few Christmas journals. So this is a separate tag. I actually made more tags, but I did use the Stains by Patty Pockets on the images, but nowhere else, just on the little girl images, and they're from ARTYmaze, and they are called Victorian Beauties. The layered tag here is from Tag Fabrication. The lace, or like it's not lace, it's not like really soft and floppy, it's kind of like a stiff lace. That was gifted to me as well from Andrea. I've put a piece here. We've got a butterfly, a bling. The butterflies from ARTYmaze. The labels, they're a freebie. I think they're from, they might be a freebie as well. I'm not 100% sure now. I think they might be. You'll find them on her website. So that is the page. I've used, I think it's like 3 sheets of paper from Journal Centric, and they're very like collagey type papers. So I've used that there. This, it just goes on there like that. Then I made a pocket, and it's got this lovely trim. I'm going to put that right up so you can see it. It's actually got lace on it to up about there, but I trimmed that off and just used this little bottom piece. This was the tags that I showed the other day when I done the Patty Pockets tags. That's obviously the colour from what you get when you use the stains, and it's like I've said in that video, it's kind of leaves it sealed as well. So I used that. I just tore them up. I've got some vintage music paper here. The word Inspire, that is a freebie from ARTYmaze. The butterfly, there's a little bit of fabric behind here, and then inside there we have, this is ARTYmaze, that's a freebie. That's not a freebie, can't remember what they're called now, but there's a collection of tags. They're basically like base tags, sorry. So I've used some of them, just topped it with some lace and some organza ribbon there. They've been backed onto coffee or tea dyed paper, done some stenciling, and that goes in there. Doily here, that is from A Tattered Dream, who is Denise, and that's on Etsy, A Tattered Dream. Paper bag here that's been coffee dyed, and it's got a nice shimmer to it because there's mica powders in my coffee water. The little alteration tag is a printable from the Old Design Shop on Etsy. So that's in there. This is the Old Design Shop, but that's on the blog, and that's a freebie. Another tag, that was the tags that I made yesterday using Stains by Patty Pockets. Little piece of bling that I added, and then all I done was add the bow on there, but everything else I done on the video. Some stenciling there, and that pops in there. Some crocheted trim. There is lots of journal room. Another page here from Journal Centric. Isn't that pretty? A corner tuck here that I've made, and I've put that lace trim down there. Made a little cluster. There's some cotton fabric behind there. That is some embossed, it was an embossed tag, but it's got the Stains by Patty pockets on it. So you can just see a little bit of that peeking out there. There is some music paper there, a little bit of a doily, like a paper doily, and then some cheesecloth. The butterfly is from ARTYmaze and Bling. Then we have a specimen card, and I believe that is a freebie as well. If it's not on the website, it will be on ARTYmaze and Friends Facebook group. This tag is a freebie too. There's lots of freebies in this. Stenciling. Don't know where I got them. I'm not sure if they are from Denise's shop, which is A Tattered Dream. The Old Design Shop, which is the blog, and that's a freebie. Then I had I had one of these tags left over, so I just popped it on there. We have this. I've just printed that out, and it's on copy paper, but I've got a laser, so it's, you know, it's kind of good quality printing, and I coffee dyed it. But I love the noise. You don't get that noise with much thicker paper. And it kind of gives it the kind of old look, you know, the old look and the old feel when you print it onto like copier paper, printer paper, whatever you want to call it. That's been backed, and could pop a nice photograph on there. Some stenciling, another page from Journal Centric. Have to go back over and see what other kits I can purchase from there, because I kind of like all this collage-y work. Made a pocket there, some stenciling, another specimen card, and I think that's a freebie as well. And another, this is a specimen of handwriting. That is a freebie from the Old Design Shop, and again it's on copy paper, been coffee dyed, and it's got that crinkle. So if you like that, then that's what to do. Another doily here, which is from A Tattered Dream. Paper bag, and inside the paper bag is an inventory tag, which is from the Old Design Shop on Etsy. Old Design Shop on her blog. I'm just taking a sip of water because it's really dry in here. Well, actually it's not water, it's lemon water. Stenciling. This is from Antique Papery, and I just printed that out onto copy paper as well, and coffee dyed it, and I've done the tearing around the edges. And I don't have one of them special rulers to do that. I just use my Tim Holtz ruler and just tear it, and it just gives it a little jaggy edge. Sometimes it rips, which makes it look a little bit more vintage. So isn't that a pretty page? So that goes in there. This was another tag that I made today, and we've just got some of that lacy trim, butterflies from ARTYmaze, and so is the image. The tag is Tag Fabrication. That is a freebie from ARTYmaze, and that just goes on there. Some crocheted trim, the centre of the signature, lots of journal pages, and here it's just a flip, and I just popped this in. That's a freebie as well. I believe that is from the Old Design Shop, and if it's not the Old Design Shop, it could very well be the Graphics Fairy. And that's how that looks there. And I've inked up, missed a bit, but I did ink up the edge there. There we go. And paper clipped in. The other side of paper bag, and this is a I think it must be an alteration tag of some sort. The Old Design Shop on Etsy. Doily, another pocket, big corner pocket. So my light isn't where it should be. That's better. Silly me. Tag from ARTYmaze. Like I said, they're like the background tags that she done. really can't remember what they're called. A freebie from ARTYmaze. Got that lace trim going down there, a little cluster here, using some of the embossed card, and that just goes in there. Another page from Journal Centric, stenciling. This was one of the tags that I made yesterday, and I just put the bling on and put the thingy bar on, the double bow, which I made on my ball maker. I couldn't sew around the edges because, well, I could, but I wouldn't have been able to do them in all three because one of the butterflies was like right hanging off. So I just backed it with coffee dyed cardstock instead. This is again from Antique Papery, and really pretty butterflies. And that is just paper clipped on there. The doily, another tag that I made that's just paper clipped on, and there's some stenciling there. I'm not going to take it off. Just got some of that trim there, butterfly trim, images ARTYmaze. And I have used Stains by Patty Pockets, like I said, on all these images, and that's a freebie, and it's a double layered tag from Tag Fabrication. Another pocket with that kind of lacy, it's like a crocheted trim actually, it's not a lacy trim. Little cluster that I made there using the embossed card, vintage music paper, the word discover, butterfly, a little bit of fabric behind there. I'm just going to lift that right out because I'm not sure whether you can see that or not. And then inside the pocket is a specimen card and a tag. Tag is a freebie, and I think that's a freebie. Andrea is very generous with her freebies. Another page from Journal Centric, crocheted trim, lots of journal space, little flip there. Listen to that. Just a little tag here. It kind of looks like a library ticket, library tag, and the old design shop on Etsy. Doily, and another pocket that I made. Sorry, I have an itch on my back. Just trying to get. Do you ever get that when you get an itch in your back and then you kind of scratch it or rub it and then it starts itching somewhere else? It's like never ending. Anyway, another pocket. This is a freebie, and I think this is either the old design shop on the blog or the Graphics Fairy, and it's a family register. So that's just been coffee dyed as well, and that pops in there. And we have another specimen card with the trim on there, and that is the back. So that is the journal. So I enjoyed doing that, enjoyed using the butterflies. I'd actually printed out big butterflies as well, but they were just a bit too big to be popping in here. I will use them on something else. So like I said, well, I've told you everyone that I've used. If there's anything that I forgot and you want to ask, please ask. This will be listed in my shop. Hope you're all having a great day, and I will speak to you all soon. Bye.